Evening. I'll wait for a few people to join. Do I look pissed off? It's because I am. I'll tell you why in a second. In fact, I'm fucking raging. I've just watched a video by Big Phil Campion. Phil, if you're watching this, that's my number that's been trying to ring you. I've just tried to ring you 3 or 4 times. Yeah. Now, you're ex-SAS. Of course I respect that. Everyone would respect that. But I don't respect what you've just done. And in fact, a lot of your own people don't respect what you've just done. Just read the comments, mate. Now, Phil's just done a live stream video where he's talking about the FLA march on Saturday. And in the live stream video, he says that, Tommy, you were told you're not welcome. Don't fucking come again. Now, Phil, just to question, in fact, I am going to question your integrity, actually. I don't give a fuck if you're ex-SAS or not, right? Because your integrity is something that should mean a lot to a man, okay? It should mean a lot to you. I've got a direct message from you, sent this week, saying, see you at the march on Saturday, mate. I've got that in my messages, Phil. I've got it in my messages. So this is where, do you know how powerful political correctness is? There has ex-SAS men pandering to it. Pandering to stand up to racism, saying that they might be racists. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. And I'm so disappointed. And you know what? This is my point. I'll go wherever I want. Phil, so let me get this right, Phil. Right, Phil, let me get this right. Muslims can march with you, but I can't. Is that what you're saying? Is that your argument? Not because of anything I've said, because you've just said because I'm labelled a racist. I'm labelled a racist. You see the labelling and what things you've been worrying about for, 3 months since you opened your mouth about this issue? I've been labelled with it and been competing against fake news for 9 years. 9 years. And I know, calm down. I'm just disappointed. I've just watched your live stream. Man. And it's just, what are you talking about? And I've just done a video for Rebel Media, and it's been viewed more. It went up an hour ago. It's been viewed more than any other media outlet's video on the march on Saturday. He said it on his live stream. So watch Phil, go on Phil Campion's last live stream. He had a live stream which was an hour ago. And I've watched it because people have said he spoke about me. So I watched it, and it's lies. It's lies, man. It's lies, and it's just, and do you know what this is? I'll tell you what this is, mate. This is, what you've done and what you're doing is you're so scared by political correctness and labels. And it's not like, yeah, no, I've just got out of bed, mate. I was in bed, laying in bed watching it, and I'm pissed off. And I was just like, and you see this whole, you're towing the line of political correctness. It's towing the line of political correctness. That's it. Yeah. What you've missed, Rob. Your teeth are red. You missed it. Phil Campion, who was a speaker on Saturday's demonstration, has made a video basically saying, Tommy, fuck off. You're not allowed at our demonstration. Says who? I'll go to whatever demonstration I want to go to. And because your supporters, I'll walk through your crowd next time and see what your supporters want. And I didn't go there as a demonstrator. I went there as a paid journalist anyway. But political correctness has got hold of you so much. It's got nothing to do with motives or reasons, because I know personally, because Phil, you've been direct messaging me, remember, mate? We've spoke on the phone, Phil. You agree with what I'm saying. But you're letting political correctness, in fact, you're throwing me under a bus. You're throwing me under a bus for political correctness. That's what you're doing. And it's just like, that's it. Phil, Rather than making a video like that, I've made a video now, but going back on, I did try and ring you 4 times before I made this video. Rather than make a video, Phil, let me come and see you. Let me come and see you. Let us talk about it and let you tell me why, what I've said wrong. Because I know you ain't got nothing. You'll be like every other person that does this. Oh, a racist, yeah? How's that then, mate? What have I said that's wrong then, mate? It's political correctness gone mad when you've got ex-SAS. Ex-SAS. Worrying about a label. Oh, piss me right off just before I'm going to bed. I'm not that good on Facebook, so I don't even come on there that much. If you watch it, share this with Phil Campion, will you? Share this with him. And I don't know, man. I'm just disappointed more than anything. And you know what? There's a couple of lads been politically correct things a few times within the lads in the FLA. But I went there on Saturday and the support base absolutely mobbed me. So that's the people are a movement. That's what a movement is. It's the people. It's the people. Ah, man. Muslims can march with you, but Tommy Robinson can't. Fuck off, mate. I know that, Dean, I'd say 99% of the crowd, mate. 99% of the crowd. But I weren't there to march anyway. I made that quite clear. I would have been there to march. Football, lads, against extremism. Hello? Yeah, I'll go. Why wouldn't I? Phil Campion's a ex-SAS soldier, which I've got a lot of respect for. But as I said, integrity is a big thing. Now, Phil, I've just watched your video, and I'll cut and edit it tomorrow, where you say, actually, I probably won't, because I'd just rather you answered your phone to me. I'll cut and edit it where you say, you're told you're not welcome, and then I'll cut it straight to your direct message that you sent to me 5 days ago, saying, see you on Saturday, mate. See you on Saturday, mate. And then you pander to a few labels by a few left-wing journalists in the media. Yeah, I think he's great. You know, I think Phil was great. I've been watching his things. The only speech I cut to from the video I just made for Rebel Media was Phil's speech. This isn't, you know what, actually, I'm just disappointed. And I'm more upset after watching what he just said about me. I expect left-wing biased journalists to say it about me. I don't expect people on my side to say it about me because of left-wing journalists. I don't expect that. I don't expect that, man. No, I know that they don't, Tracy, and that's the point. Phil, let me tell you this, you don't speak for it. I'll just even not getting into it, man. Phil, that's my number that was ringing you. Phone my phone back. Because I'd rather you just have done that anyway than sitting there and you're like, oh, that's what I've done a video. You sat on your video talking to me. You've got my phone number. You've texted me. I've spoke to you on the phone. I've had conversations with you. You've been direct messaging me all week. Yeah, I know, yeah, it's got shit eyes, isn't it? And there's a Veterans Against Terrorism march on the 25th. I think Phil's going to be there. Phil, I will come and record that. I will. I'm a journalist, mate. I record whatever I want. You know the free press, that's what you defend, innit? I'll record whatever I want. And then if you've got people say, you know, like, I had some people like say, oh, they're a bit worried about Tommy Robinson reporting on it. You're worried about me reporting on it, but you're not worried about The Guardian or the BBC. Like, I'm turning up to do a hatchet job on your sake. Now, anyone else, please just, blocked from seeing this post. Anyway. Anyone who's watched, please watch the video I've shared, the video I've put up on my Facebook page from the FLA demonstration on Saturday. It's an amazing demonstration. Massive. Absolutely massive. Yeah, but Tom, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Because all to my face, I just don't get it. We'll have to watch Big Phil's as I thought he was the kind of guy to follow. So did I, Gary. I actually think that other people, because I do know there's a couple of people in that background have put him and wound him up. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only thing I can put it down to. Because, as I said, I've got a direct message off him saying to me this week, I'll see you on Saturday, mate. And then I'm watching him on a video telling me to fuck off. Phil, man. Disappointed. No, he's done it. No, he's done it, Alice. So have I. He's done it. I've watched it. And it's just like, I never expected an SAS warrior, which is what he is, because I'm not going to take, it is what he is, to be that bothered about a little label for left-wing biased journalists. The same label they use against them. You know what I mean? You talk about Islam, mate. It's exactly the same job. You know what I mean? I don't pander to political correctness. I don't. I think it's very important to tell the truth. I'll always tell the truth. You might try and phrase it a bit better because you're worried about a label. I don't give a shit about a label. And I know the public don't anymore. The British public are ready. And they should be educated on what Islam is. And not on what... And that's fine. You go down that road. I haven't said anything about it. If you want to talk about terrorism, you talk about terrorism. I know you're on about Islam. Me and you have spoke, remember? I know what you're talking about. You're not allowed to speak... Oh, man, I just... I thought it was all against terrorism. Apparently everyone can stand against terrorism apart from Tommy Robinson. He can fuck off. Muslims, you can come and stand with us. That's what Phil said. That's Phil's invitation there. Muslims, you come and stand with us. But Tommy Robinson, oh, you've spoke about Islam. We don't want you there because you're labelled a racist. For real. For real? I can't believe a member of the SS is bothered by labels. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now, Phil, listen to this. I've never been to your demonstration, to the first FLA one. I've not been associated with it at all, okay? And the Home Office prevented a man from flying in from Holland because he was going to a far-right extremist demonstration. I've never been there, mate. So labels ain't nothing to do with me. They're going to label you that anyway. In fact, all I went for on Saturday was to counter that argument. I went to counter that label, Phil.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.